Arizona's a really unique place. The Sonoran Desert's a unique climate. It's very arid. It's very hot, and so what's really cool about the crops grown here is that they can withstand very little rainfall. We're talking 6 to 8 inches a year in many places, and very hot, so they're very heat tolerant. And so it's really important to conserve those varieties. Because we're a unique environment, we can't grow the same seeds that are grown in other places in the world. But as the climate changes too, these seeds that are adapted to hot and arid conditions are going to be increasingly important, because much of the world will also become hotter and drier too. So we want to maintain this diversity so that we can feed ourselves in the future. Native Seed Search is a 30-year-old nonprofit organization, and we're focused on seed conservation, specifically agricultural seeds like corn, beans, and squash. Our collection that we maintain in a gene bank or a seed bank comes from the southwestern United States and northwest Mexico, and so largely from the indigenous people that occupied the region who have been farming for thousands of years. So we've conserved these seeds along with these native peoples to try to ensure the biodiversity is maintained.
Yeah, in a sense, native seeds is an emergency. You know, things were disappearing, and we were part of that movement to save them. And so the real goal is to get them back into a living agriculture that produces diversity. That's our concrete goal. And so what we call ex situ conservation, where you actually have a backup in a safe place, that should only be part of the equation. Now we're facing out again with new resources to help others actually grow and take care of their own seeds. And then for some of the Native American tribes, actually taking back to them some of their own seeds. We just met with the Hopi, and they're interested finally in having their own seed bank again and putting resources at their tribal level. But what's happening now is they're coming to us in ways they never have before, because they're afraid of the same industrialized, large-scale agriculture. They're afraid of genetic contamination of their varieties. They're afraid somebody's going to patent their varieties and not let them use them. And so they're looking out now. In our collection, we have extra seeds, and we make them available. We just crossed a benchmark the other day where we've shipped over 1 million packets of seeds in the last 30 years. And that's different than most seed banks. You know, way different. It's 10,000 times more per accession than any other seed bank that we could find. And that's because of our philosophy, get it back out, you know. And so you have access to that now. When you look at our seed listing, you have access to 200 to 400 different kinds of things that nobody's ever seen the names of, because they came from these tribes in the Southwest. And they really, as Melissa said, represent varieties that are drought tolerant and heat tolerant, which more of the planet is becoming in certain areas. So we see ourselves playing an important role in helping along those lines. We want people from all over the world to understand that we're growing it now, we're taking care of it, we're bringing out all these secret treasures for everyone, and we want everyone to come and experience this with us.